Hello, I'm E.T. Welcome to my channel where we do everything together. Alright, so this is the third program that I've written in the 1 kilometer swim series. This is a specific butterfly progression, butterfly strengthening program. For this program, it's important that you can already swim a basic or rudimentary fly. If you can swim just a completely beginner's fly, that's fine, as long as you've been taught by someone how to put the arms and the legs together. Because there are a couple of steps involved and you don't want to mess it up along the way. It makes it really difficult to get the rhythm correct. So if you can swim a very basic beginner fly, then this program can definitely help you develop your fly further. If you're a master swimmer, this is good. If you are a young swimmer, that's also great. If you're somebody who swam fly when you were much younger and would like to strengthen it now or swim it again, then this program will definitely be helpful. So a couple of things to keep in mind with this program is, one is your head positioning when you swim fly. It's very important, especially when you're doing the kicking, to try and keep your arms and your head as still as possible. So you want to keep the streamline position of your body through from your finger points or the tips of your fingers to your head, and then to the back to your legs. You want to keep your head and your arms very still. So you do not want to lead your swimming or your kick from your arms, from your hands, or from your head. So you don't want to do this with your arms and your head when you're swimming. You don't want to lead everything from your head. You want to make sure that you lead or you drive from your hips, and you keep your arms and your head as still as possible to maintain the streamlined position while you are driving from your hips through to your feet and from your hips through your chest. But you want to keep these fingers and your head and your arms in like this streamlined position here at the top of the water, without doing that when you are swimming fly kick. Okay, so that's the one important thing. The other thing is the differentiation between single kick or dolphin kick, single fly kick, or the double fly kick, or just normal fly kick. It'll differ. The lingo used to explain this when you go, it just depends on the swim coach. I use them interchangeably. I sometimes say double fly kick. I sometimes refer to just fly kick when I'm talking about the double fly kick that you use with your arms when you're swimming fly. With dolphin kick, I often use single kick or single fly kick when I coach, because for the young swimmers, they tend to remember better when I have explained it as single fly kick rather than saying dolphin kick. Sometimes they get confused, the young swimmers. So if I say dolphin kick, it's just talking about single fly. Okay, your dolphin kick is very simply big kick, big kick, big kick, big kick. And then your double fly kick, the kick that you will use when swimming with your arms as well, is big kick, feet, big kick, feet. And okay, so what follows now is the various terms that I use to explain it when I'm coaching, or because it depends on from the one swimmer to the next swimmer to the next one, what they understand, what works for them, and what works better for the one may not necessarily work for the next. So I have a few different ways to explain, which is always funny, because I find myself in the pool deck and then I could see the parents on the side, and the other coaches and even the swimmers laughing while I'm demonstrating fly kick and fly, just full fly. It's always funny. So I'm going to give you a few of these things. If you're still struggling with the rhythm and the differentiation between the big kick and the small kick in your double fly kick, we can use the term big kick, feet, big kick, feet, which is like dolphin, feet, dolphin, feet. Then you can also go with big kick, small kick, big kick, small kick. Oh, this is so funny. Right, so those are the two things. And then the third one that I sometimes use, and it depends whether I'm coaching boys or girls. Sometimes the girls understand the terms use your hips better. I seem to find that the boys struggle a little bit more with like where their hips are. Um, and then I use feet, bum feet, because sometimes that works better with the very young swimmers. And so they're just feet, bum feet. So they know where to focus. So if you struggle with the rhythm, you can use any of those cues. I hope they help you. And then it is just remembering how to sync your arms and your legs. So for future videos, I'm thinking of making complete stroke videos to explain fully and in very small increments and very fine detail how to do the kick and the pulling of each stroke. But for this video, I decided I'm not going to give a demonstration of the fly. It's something that really you have to do in person. I find it's difficult to just go off me physically explaining it or demonstrating it on land. Although in the videos that follow, in the programs that follow, there are demos of all of the kicks and all of the drills. So the synchronization between arms and legs and fly works as follows. If you struggle with when to pull and when to recover, you can try and remember it this way. When you pull, your head goes up, and you pull. Those two go together, and with that goes the small kick. So it's breathing, pulling, and small kick. They all happen simultaneously. So when you give your small kick, it is used to give momentum so that you can pull. Now, I'm not breaking down the pulling now because we do have catch and push, pull. There's a lot of things involved in pulling. But for now, I'm simplifying by saying simply, it's breathe, goes with pull, goes with small kick. And then when you recover, when you bring your arms forward, you put your head back down, bring your arms forward, and then you give big kick. So the arms go forward with the dolphin kick, the big kick, the bum. Arms go forward and your head goes down. So what usually happens is you start pulling, head goes up, and then it's small kick. So those pretty much happen simultaneously. And then you put your head down, your arms go forward, and you give big kick. The arms going forward and the big kick or the bum kick happening, those happen together. I think the head lifts and the head goes down in the water a little bit before your arms have gone over. So, but it's something to keep in mind. I know I'm blabbering a lot now. Something to keep in mind: head up, pull, small kick. Head down, recover, big kick. Those go together. You use the big kick so that your arms can go forward easily. And you use the small kick so that you can push and pull more easily. So you need the momentum from the small kick to push and pull and lift your head. And you need that drive from the big kick to bring your arms over and put your head down. So that's the synchronization for fly. And then lastly, you only need fins. Make sure it's the short swim fins. You only need fins for this program. Nothing else is required. No kickboard, no paddles. I did not put any of that in this program. Those are things that we do use with fly. We do fly pulling with a pull buoy as well, but I didn't put this in this program. It's something that you will focus on when you do a little bit harder training. But for getting the stroke correct and the rhythm correct, that's not necessary. All right, so enjoy. Let's get into the programs.